deck is such a pile. Can I just, like, concede and go to next? I don't want to play this game. Oh, well. Hey, Kirby. Thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 28 months. The scam train begins. Second decree for Birna. Or I can't because this deck doesn't play Birna. I can decree for a Scald. Kill this thing. Whatever. The server is notoriously buggy, just refresh until it works. Pretty good draw. So we're gonna accidentally win on even here. Wow, I get card advantage. Eh.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Kind of okay to jam Field Carl too. Am I? I assume someone would be ahead of me. There was one guy that was setting some pretty high scores pretty quick on rank. So he just moved to pro.
A lesson in humility coming now.
Heatwave for me. Who is a professional? Is there a current call ball on the board? I ask myself that question every day. We can play this last card if he wants the round. Pretty happy with that. Hey, Zooge, thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 4 months. Welcome back. Whoa. Good cards.
My troubled ground steps livelier than yours.
Going with 2-0. I mean, we can. It's probably wrong, but I'll do this at least. This gives me better thinning for next round, which is sort of nice when I want to draw like Scald combos. I don't know that we're playing the Neuromancy.
The best feathers are from hens.
Yeah, we'll just make him have these points. 2-0 it is! This called for the poor man's Baron I carried. Yeah. Okay. We're not really bricked because we don't care about Morkvarg in round 1. I'm glad you enjoy it. A good way to deal with that. We'll just play the crows. My first impressions of Hades. The game's fun. The game's fun. Pretty crazy amount of production value for a roguelike. A lot of voice acting, a lot of dialogue, a lot of content to see. Still like getting a hang of the gameplay, but the gameplay is at least interesting. The boon system is sort of cool. Let's just do this. I don't do it uneven. I can do this a little slow. Is it a difficult game? As someone who hasn't played a lot of games in the genre, I found it kind of difficult, but I'm also just like kind of bad at video games. Oh, I got a level 1 hype train emote. I got a hype cherry. Wow. Nope, not. Oh, my opponent's pro rank. One of those games. Oh, he is Kelly. Wow. How low is the opponent's MMR? Probably very. This is Mya-Mon's deck. I mean, he day 2'd with it. Because it's all one ladder, they just have it segmented based on MMR. So if your rank 1 MMR is high enough and your opponent's pro ladder MMR is low enough, you can queue into them. I have no idea what's going on. I want to stay ahead of him playing a Siri, so I guess I'll do this.
Pester me.
Just one morsel.
thought he was gonna leader it. So his card in hand was buffed by 2 troubadours. I don't think he's played anything with armor yet. So I decree squirrel. It's not particularly hard to make it to pro rank. So what, I'd lose the Wildkarl. I don't really want to lose the Wildkarl. It's a big deck, though. So, if I lead Wildkarl, I get pred dived. I mean, I can also just pass here, right? What is he gonna do about it? I don't know what the punish would be. I've got good cards left over. His Kelly's gone. I'm pretty happy to draw, like, Wildkarl, Scald, Skirmisher.
Time for some marauding.
No, because you give up a lot for putting pred dive in your deck. For example, you're putting a pred dive in your deck. It's just like
Hey,
this.
listen here. Listen well.
Okay, the bird is quite bad.
Looky here.
Fortuna has a funny way of biting you in the ass.
I play a 4, he plays a 4. Poor guy. Pro rank. The end of season rewards, you get like 10 more reward point tree thingies.
Ested esa crisa.
This guy profile and play when because he has 2400. Yeah, because your peak can't go below 2400, and it just shows you peak. Also, wait, what? You see MMRs on their profile? Did they change that? is public? No, even if profile is public, it shows you number of wins and number of games played. Where are you seeing MMR? I mean, I didn't think so either, but he's saying he sees MMR, and now I don't know how. Caught even me? Yeah, we did a one-off stream. People still have a couple days to sign up if they want to help support the stream. It's a mobile game. I don't know. If you like those kinds of auto battler things, it's probably fine. I don't know what the genre's called, but there's a lot of games like it. I have a Queen's Guard in my hand, or a Shield Maid in my hand. I also have a Morkrug in my hand. Wow. What a wonderful deck. Let's see, total MMR peak. And the guy played only monsters. Oh. Okay, yeah, never mind. That makes sense. I just didn't think that anyone would have played only monsters this late into the season. Yeah, I'm still Ambassador. I just got tired of people asking what it was about. I'm asking why it's gone. There's less people asking why it's gone, and it's easier to explain. Oh my god, this deck is so bad. I'm so mad. Okay, very short detour away from Brick City, but there is still a Morkrug in our hand. How do I beat Arachas? Just how it scales me in round 3, right? My removal doesn't matter. Someone in chat was saying we're getting patch notes according to Berza. This deck is way better without Sacrificial Vanguard. You wouldn't play Sacrificial Vanguard in this deck. It not existing has no influence. Blue Whale, a terrible card. No? It's an alchemy card for crows, deals 6 damage, kills the first engine they play, kills Draga Larva. They don't play around it. How far have I gotten Hades? I've gotten to the last fight twice. What question? Oh. Here. There's the badge. I had to remove it because it was covering the number of cards in my hand. Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
keep this a delirium ranged. Try to kill the most drones I can. I don't know. Mr. Opponent bleeding Lippy. His deck might row cap in round 3. Nice. The nuts. If it weren't based on Butcher, would I still play it? Yeah. I didn't know what the Witcher universe was when I started playing Gwent. Still don't really know shit about the Witcher universe. Lore was never really the reason I got into card games. Alright, Lorebot then. Lorebot wrote itself. So what? I play this into Heatwave and then Cry. Maybe he's not playing Heatwave? I don't think I want a Giga Scorpion for 3 points. I mean... Okay. So I guess we're doing this anyway. Why not Scald? Greed. Just greed. Just saw blood in round 3. Yeah, but I get a Nero anyway. There's 5 cards in my deck. I never miss it. The problem with Lippy now is I won't have anything good in my deck. Squirrel's irrelevant, right? I guess it might be better than getting Slash. If I Lippy in round 2, Neuromancy will go to my graveyard and then I go to the top. But I also wouldn't have anything to a Neuromancy into, as both my champion and Saris were in play. Ugh.
Don't you pester me.
That was a shit draw. We weren't nearing Saris anyway. Because we don't have a leader charge left. Maybe he's looking out again, yeah. Heatwave.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Yeah, I mean, 5 plus 7 plus 1. It is like 1 more point, probably. I don't know, it's 1 more point, but he could just miss Deathwish units.
Our shields are our ramparts!
Like, if he doesn't have 2 Deathwish units in hand, I'd always rather play the Champion of Sawblood. Yeah, this is way better. Kind of awkward, but it worked out. I probably should have just taken the Scald in round 2. It would have made things a lot easier. Where is the list? Which list? This list, the one that we're playing. It's Mya-Mon played it in the Gwent qualies, Gwent open qualies. Okay, this hand's not bricked. That's nice. Oh, the White Frost list? Yeah, I don't know where it is. I only heard about it secondhand. Okay. Five crones. You can blue dream your opponent's crone. Premium cards. Standard cards just look better. Put these melee again.
Give 'em no rest, no reprieve.
Hey, Montbane, how you doing? There and not the Royal Decree, and Nero comes back and Decree doesn't. In round 3, if I play the Vildkarl round 2, I want to be able to draw both a Nero and Decree, so I can tutor both the Saris and the Vildkarl. Whereas if I play the Decree, that can never happen. I think they'll nerf Shield Wall. Yeah, probably. How much they'll nerf it, I don't know. But they'll probably do something. Pretty easy round 1. I don't know what to do here. I won uneven. I kind of want the Scalds. What if I just play a Nero for Scald?
Don't you pester me.
Because we're always drawing the Vildkarl. I should have played the Decree though. That was bad. Card advantage in the deck that simplifies. We'll draw Vildkarl, Scald, and a Stunning Blow. Heatwave, Gigascorp. I'll have the Heatwave as defender. I don't know about this. Like, this isn't a normal Lippy deck that doesn't have, like, any kind of long round plan. I've got a lot of ways to deal with engines. Take the Squirrel, get the Stunning Blow. He has Getty for sure. He might. We just gotta have Defender plus Getty for me to be worried about it. It's not like I can force the Getty out in round 2. My cards aren't worth points. Okay, well, that's a Covenant of Steel. I could throw 2 cards at it. Yeah. This doesn't really need Burna or Nicker. It's just like 6 free points over the course of a game. I don't know. I'm gonna try to fight fair through a Getty.
Man is an arrogant creature. Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
Step careful there.
All together!
We'll fight to the last bloody drop in our veins.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Damn it. God damn it.
It's not getting the way of the axe.
Played Scald before last Alchemy. I thought I needed to kill the Preacher. I get punished on exactly 2 more cards. Okay. Good enough. What? You explicitly didn't save Ermion because you wanted to leader res Ermion. Oh, hey, blue coin.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
It's not getting the way of the axe.
Hey, ice. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could say that, like, the existence of Getty and Greatsword, and it was sort of difficult to tell those two decks apart in round one. And the way you played against each deck was sort of different. But I think by the end of the season, both decks sort of had their distinct tells. If not in the cards they played, in the way they played each round. Yeah, the problem is when you can't figure it out. Like when Mastercrafted Spear Croc was popular. The way you played against Spear Croc and the way you played against Spearless Croc was totally different, but you had no way of knowing until round one was over which one they were. There just weren't tells.
The senses can be fooled easily.
The stars contend who shall be victorious today.
Crackety giggly. Looky here. I shall flog them into submission.
And if I insert a needle here,
This is
what
all
then?
looking pretty good for me. Deck is this is Mya-Mon's Lippy. Jams all the control cards, and then just has Saris and Vildkarl in discard package for points.
Your name, young man, should be cursed into an urchin.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone. Her grace will not be pleased.
No, it's anti-NR. Pretty sure he was banning SK. Removal tends to be pretty bad against SK. I don't have nice medic on crows. Yeah. Okay, mild regret for killing a crow.
Now! All together!
Don't you pester me.
Okay. This is alright. Hopefully we draw our good cards. I could kick the Nero so that when I Lippy... Okay, that's better.
My crumpled ground steps livelier than yours.
Our deck is sort of lukewarm, but at least the Crow Messengers aren't in our graveyard from Derez. The thing is, the Neuromancy there wasn't good. I needed better.
Need to get no rest, no reprieve.
The hands couldn't really push with the Aniro there.
Great victories require great sacrifice.
Enjoy. Yeah, Aniro will get our hand in round 3. 'Cause it's in our graveyard now. Don't get crows, please.
Let us see.
That's fine. I'm gonna play around in Vo and just pass. If we get last play, it should be winning. We also might just get card advantage. That's entirely possible. Or just get the 2-0. Oh, poor Assimilate friend.